You're now watching The Wash Daily. Today in news, a piece of legislation was introduced today in New York. It seeks to add a cannabis container bill, $1 deposit for a cannabis container. The problem is all these plastic containers are polluting the ocean. And the reason why they're using plastic containers is because all the politicians are including language that all the packages for cannabis have to have child safety containers. I guess they're saying it's like the pharmaceutical industry, which they have to have child safety. It's always about the safety of the children. Meanwhile, they're polluting the children's planet. The children are going to inherit this wildly polluted planet full of plastic containers that was there to save them. And so that looks like that's happening in New York soon. Also in news, Hawaii is saying we need the federal government off our backs. We don't want them here. They don't understand that cannabis is medicine. Hawaiians do when they want their medicine. We don't want the federal government to get in the way of Hawaiians getting medicine. So that's a great point of view that Hawaii has. I should consider moving to Hawaii. Also in news, Nebraska has a sheriff who hates cannabis so much. I wonder if it's because they're growing pharmaceutical corn. Anyway, Nebraska obviously is a corn state. Corn has a problem in cannabis because corn is one of the worst plants in the world. You know, we should be using cannabis for ethanol. We should be powering our cars not with corn. The pharmaceutical companies use corn to make drugs. This is really terrible. You know, this corn, you can't plant next to each other because they might explode. Corn is a filthy, filthy, filthy plant. Don't think it isn't. All the corn's contaminated. Well, the Nebraska Sheriff, the Corn King, he's been really trying hard to come against the legalization of cannabis, trying to sue to make it come off of the ballot. Well, it looks like he might have not paid attention to a loophole where sheriffs can't receive gifts and not disclose them, and somebody paid for the lawsuit to not allow cannabis to be put on the ballot in Nebraska. What they're saying is, if they can put the enforcement of this law against a sheriff who went against the will of Nebraskans, because the Nebraskans voted for cannabis, well, maybe they'll put him in jail because that's an arrestable offense and it's a federal charge. Thanks for watching The Wash Daily.